Hi, my name is Marissa Knapp, and I'm going to be talking to you about the website I'm designing for this semester. To begin, what is my website? The website I will be developing is for an organization called Run2 Untangle the Mess. It is a runaway prevention program and is a branch off of the National Missing Persons organization, Let's Bring Them Home. The website will actually be both educational and non-profit. The organization Run2, like I said, is a runaway prevention initiative geared towards young women between the ages of 9 and 17. This is the age range who are considered to be at risk for running away for a many number of reasons. Could be poverty, abuse, neglect, truancy. There are endless reasons. But Run2's goal is to prevent these things from causing a young adult to run away. We believe that there are two categories for the audience that would be interested in this website, and we created personas based upon these two groups of audience. The first one would be a teenager who is seeking out running away. She's had these thoughts and is just trying to find out on the internet about what could happen or if it's possible. So the persona that we developed is an insecure teenager named Sarah Martin. She is a high school student. She's 14 years old. Her home life is very unstable. She's living with a single mother, alcoholic father, and their poverty level. She feels unwanted and trapped in her current situation. Daily, her desire to run away grows stronger and stronger.
Our desire for this website is that girls in situations like Sarah Martin or worse would come across our website and be given some hope and an opportunity to make a difference in their own life and be able to choose a better path for their future. The second persona that we developed is a high school teacher. We believe that the second group of individuals who would be interested in this site would be teachers or parents or loved ones of the first persona group. This group of adults would seek out our website in order to help the individual in their life who they fear is at risk for running away. The persona we developed is a high school teacher. Her name is Jessica Field. She's an English teacher and also a faculty supervisor for school activities. She's about 36 years old, married, has a 5-year-old daughter of her own, and that's where her passion for runaway prevention comes from. She's passionate about motivating young women to better themselves and seek opportunities, and she seeks opportunities to show them how they can better their future and how Run2 would help an individual like this, a teacher like this, is through their curriculum and advocacy programs. Now that I've given a general idea for what this website will be about, I want to go over the layout that we have come up with for this website. We will have the Run2 logo here, and then the heading, and it's going to be a central navigation bar here in the middle of the screen with our content, and as you can see we have a little bit of margin and padding over here. Some of this will probably be a light background color just to add to the feel of the website. But anyway, this is the overall layout that we plan to use. Okay, now we'll go into design principles. The color and font. The main color of the website is going to be purple because
that is the main color associated with the Run2 campaign, as well as Let's Bring Them Home, which is, like I said, the main branch that Run2 branches off of. We'll also have a lot of grays and whites. We want it to be very homey feel, very warm and calm whenever individuals come to look at it. This website will also be primarily only web-based. There won't be any printing, and the information that would need to be printed would be downloadable, so that would not be affected by the font of the website. So primarily just a web-based font like Georgia Times New Roman. As you saw in the design layout, we will be having borders around the content area, borders around the photo area, just separating and really specifying each part of the website. We chose a grooved border with a mixture of white and gray just to blend with the purple. Throughout the design of this website, we will be focusing on some main web design principles: proximity, alignment, repetition, contrast, making sure that our font is not too close to the background colors, using repetition that includes in navigation, and providing links to multiple different resources, and making sure that the viewers have access to those things and it's not hard to find. With that comes the organization of our website. We have chosen to do a hierarchical website with 3-click navigation mainly. Right now the organization is still pretty young, just kind of getting started, so we won't have a whole lot of pages to deal with. There are 3 parts to the organization: education, a girls' night out, and a resource center. And each one of these will have a designated page. There will be a resources page, a page to the runway hotline, and the curriculum that will be used. A big part of Run2 is working with schools and just getting the prevention out there, and so there will be a link for schools to learn about that, learn how they can become an advocate, or have someone from Run2 come and speak at their school. There will be links to each of these pages in the, like I said, the central navigation bar, and there will also be additional links within the footer and a connection to the LBTH website, which is Let's Bring Them Home, along with the Let's Bring Them Home logo, just to show that affiliation. There will also be program information and additional information contained in the footer contact information too. Here's a layout for some of the pages that I just discussed, and up here at parts of the organization, these 3 are going to be individual pages. I just put that header there to show that that's what those tabs are representing. We also have the community resource advocacy page for schools, and contact and volunteer opportunities for the resource center and the Girls Night Out program. Navigation to these pages will be included in the central navigation bar, as well as shortcuts within the footer so that they can be accessed from any page and are not difficult to find. We are going to try to maintain consistency throughout all of the pages, with a constant header, of course the Run2 logo, and a footer with the shortcuts to each page and additional links and contact information. The only thing that will be different on each page is obviously the title of the pages will match the link to which the page is directed to, and the content, various links will be different on each page, and photos and videos depending on the content of the page. This also goes with accessibility. Some of the accessibility options that we've discussed are having a sitemap so that It's easy to navigate. Since it will be small, that will not be that big of a problem. We will have alt tags on our photos, like I talked about, navigation in the footer, and also looking into skip navigation. Abiding within the Section 508. So far, all the content that I have established, I have ran through the web validation services provided to us through Blackboard and maintaining that. We've also tried to make sure we have the appropriate color contrast to work with visually impaired accessibility options. Here is just the bare minimum basics of the home page that we have established or have created. And as you can see, we're trying to follow the design model that we established, and here's some of the pages that we will have. Still kind of in the works, but this is what we have so far. That concludes the mock-up presentation for my website for Run2 Untangle the Mess. I would be appreciative of any advice or ideas that you have to give me, and thank you very much.